Hey, welcome back to a brand new video. Now, I don't normally make this type of content because I don't feel like it's tailored towards my type of personality. I'm a very critical and review-focused person. I feel like a lot of who I am as an individual, not just in content, but also as a person, comes up to like thinking very critically and pre-planning, all that sort of stuff. I don't know, I think it's just how my head handles situations differently. I don't really want to get in depth on that, obviously. I don't want to get deep for a video, but I feel like I process stuff differently to other people. I feel like I have a very critical and pre-planned mind. Like, I'll often plan what I'm gonna do before I do it in a conversation, because otherwise I feel like it could go completely wrong. But sorry, I'm going off on a tangent there. But today I'm gonna be looking at my most followed followers, because I think I can make this type of video work. I think I can give you the more informative side, and I think you'll probably enjoy it. Also, I'm going to spare the top 2 out of my predictions in this intro, because I don't want to spoil them, because I think they'll be interesting. But before I load up the list and turn this video into a 4-minute video that probably won't be as enjoyable, I'm going to give my predictions here in the intro and see if I get many right. So, I'm going to run through because this is the top 7 and go from 7 to 1. But I'm not going to say the top 2 because I think I know who they are, and I don't think it will be as interesting if I spoil it at the first moment of the video. I don't think anyone would watch past this point. But just a hint, if you watch the Dream SMP, I think the final one will probably make you pretty excited. I've only mentioned that because now my click-through rate's going to go up. But, again, top 7, here we go. So, at number 7, I'd probably put Bo Blacks. Now, I met Bo Blacks and we did a collab around a year ago now. I think it was an Among Us review because there was a really bad article written about it, which I thought would be interesting to cover for a video. So, I think number 7's Bo Blacks. I think he has like 20k followers. I think number 6 would be Augie. I think he has like 26k. And obviously me and Augie met around a year ago, around the same time as Bo Blacks. I think he followed me because we had a private conversation, then I did the stream interview debate with Sensitive Society. Number 5 though is hard. I think Carmen has more followers than Augie, so I'm gonna say Manka Carmen. And then I'm gonna say Jar for number 4, and then Norny for number 3. I'm not sure how well I've done that, but the top 2 I'm saving because I like childhood heroes to me. And inspiration, so gonna save those 2. Alright, now that I've got those out of the way, let's have a little look and see who we've got. But before I begin, hey, I'm HarleyTBS. If you're new to the channel or for some reason haven't already, make sure to go down below and click subscribe. It helps me, and if you don't enjoy my content or any of my later content, you can always unsubscribe later. But for now, if you could just subscribe to help me hit 25,000 subscribers, it would help a lot, and it would genuinely mean more than I could explain. Your support does not go unnoticed, and genuinely helps me in so many ways I couldn't explain. Just by subscribing, you support the channel so much, and you allow me to basically hit all my dream goals, which is really appreciated. You can also check out my other social media like my Twitter and Discord linked in the description down below to support me on more platforms and get correct notifications every time I upload if you turn on notifications on those platforms, or if you're just in my Discord server full stop. With that being said though, let's get right into the video. Oh wow, from the first guess it seems I'm incredibly wrong. I met Diesel Patches back during the Prismate Luke drama. I believe that after I released my video calling out Luke on the information he got wrong about me, and most people switched to my side, I believe that it was Whammo and Diesel Patches that both reached out to me, and we had a little conversation. And I think that was when Diesel followed me. Maybe he followed me a little earlier, but I did not realize Diesel had that many followers. Okay, so from number 7, I've already completely thrown this out of the water, but that's pretty interesting. On the note of Diesel, I don't even know if he still uses social media. I know he quit YouTube a few months ago, or quit YouTube on his main channel at least after hitting 1 million subscribers. So maybe Diesel's just faded from existence and that's why he still follows me. I couldn't tell you, to be completely honest. And then at number 6, surprisingly, is Moments Twitter, which is the Pain and Suffering account. They're a very, very famous account for posting these kind of awful, cringy, stupid, dumb Twitter moments and basically reacting to them with the most based comments. When did they follow me, though? I think it was about 2 weeks ago when I think I replied to a thread about who you'd want to follow you, and I put them on it because I really like their tweets, and they followed me. I think that was it. And then I think, surprisingly enough, I made a joke, right, in response to them following me, being like, great, now next time I make a really stupid tweet, you can clip it and post it and expose me. And I think they took that as me roasting them, so they unfollowed me, and then I clarified, and then they refollowed me. And I think that's one of my funniest, like, accidental misunderstandings I've ever made. Okay, on number 5, I actually thought this was going to be number 2, but it's Sam Gladiator. If you don't know who Sam Gladiator is, he's very famous for his Yandere Simulator high school roleplay story videos that he made back a few years ago now. They were like my childhood when I was growing up. I remember watching his series every day when I got home from school, and I remember that I kind of fell off from the second season, but I really loved that kind of dynamic in like a Minecraft roleplay mixed with like Yandere Simulator. If you don't know, I've been a fan of Yandere Simulator since the first public beta, I believe. I remember watching it when like Jacksepticeye made videos and everything. That was interesting. But when Sam Gladiator's series came alongside it, I kind of just got attached to it. And then more recently, I don't even know if I ever tweeted at him. I think Sam just followed me one day, and then I was like, oh my god, my childhood idol has followed me. I was like, this can't be the real one. Then I looked and I saw it was the verified account, and I was like, oh my god, my childhood idol followed me. And then I DM'd him, we had a good little conversation back and forward, and it's really interesting because we've actually become like friends. Like, I've helped him out with some videos. He's had a good few conversations with me, been very supportive of me, agreed with me, had a bunch of conversations with me. We've had a bunch of fun, and we plan to play games together as well, which is, it's really bizarre, but it's like, when you become a content creator, I feel like it kind of loses like a lot of the, like, after you get followed by a bunch of the people that you watched as a kid, it doesn't hit as hard. But it's like there's so special creators that like you really like really would find it insane to be followed by, and Sam's one of those people. It shocked me so much when he followed me. Further up though, we have Darbo Music, which is an account I've never even heard of, to be completely honest. They have almost 100,000 followers, and I'm guessing they make music related content, given their name is Darbo Music. But I really can't place what type of stuff they do or why they'd follow me. Maybe they've reached out to me in the past to do background music or something. I can't exactly remember, but it's definitely an interesting follow. I might look into that one afterwards. At number 3, I completely forgot about this actually. If you don't know, I work as an editor for Wisp. I've edited a lot of his videos, especially some of his most famous ones. I edited his Every Time I Take Damage, Everyone Gets Launched 100 Blocks in the Air video, and I had a bunch of fun with that. And I think he followed me since the 3rd edit I did for him, maybe earlier. But yeah, that's really cool. I didn't realize Wisp had 100,000 plus followers now, but I think he hit like 3 mil recently, so it kind of makes sense actually. I think Donny Bobes also would have been up here. I think he might have been above Wisp, but not to slight Donny in any way. One day he just unfollowed me and unfriended me on Discord midway through editing a video for him, so that was very interesting. I was like, oh, okay, bye, I guess. But further up, looking at number 2, I forgot about this as well. The Payday 2 account followed me. I believe that I replied to one of their tweets with like a meme about Payday when Payday 3 released, and they followed me, and I don't think I've ever been like more like, whoa. I was in like that kind of dopamine rush because of the Payday 3 announcement. I was like so hyped, and then alongside that, when I tweeted about it, when the actual Payday account followed me, it gave me like a huge dopamine surge. I was like, oh my god, this is sick. And it actually surprises me that account's number 2. I thought that the Payday account would have had less followers, but actually, to be fair, Payday 2 was a huge game, so I'm not exactly surprised, I guess. Well, I am surprised because I didn't think they'd have as many followers. I thought other people would have more followers on here. I'm surprised that Nornie's never on here, actually, but it actually surprises me how many followers the people that follow me have. But here's where we get to the huge disparity one. This is the one I knew was going to be number 1 by far, and I'm surprised this account isn't verified given how many followers they have. But at number 1 of all my followers on Twitter is Dream Was Taken. Everybody knows Dream now. Dream's got what? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 million, 19 million? How many million followers does he have on YouTube now? Well, let's just say he's got a lot of subscribers, right? But on Twitter, he's got 1.5 million on this account, and a lot more millions on his main account, to say the least. And as a little bit of backstory, because I'm guessing a lot of you actually don't know, I got into a drama involving Dream around a year ago. It started when I received a DM from an account I thought was John Swan, that John Swan had linked me to, which had the name Dream. And when I DM'd that account, it sent me the N-word, along with a lot of other very suspicious things. And I DM'd the actual Dream, asking him if it was the real him, and he obviously replied saying no. This was when Dream had about 3 mil subs, maybe less. And he said, no, that's not me. And it kind of died there. He reached out to John Swan. John Swan said it was his 12-year-old cousin. And that situation just disappeared. And then it reappeared a year later when John Swan started making a video calling out Dream, and Dream made a Reddit post talking about John Swan and criticizing him on this past behavior, to which John made a thread saying that it wasn't him, and Dream then replied by digging further in, and with my help, me and Dream exposed that it was John Swan, and Dream then went on live stream, which you can actually see on my second channel because I re-uploaded the VOD, and he basically talked about how cool a person I was. And right after, he followed me on Twitter and basically boosted me by 1,000 followers, which was really nice of him. I really do appreciate how he's very earnest, and he's very genuine, and he's very humble, and he's a really nice person once you get to know him, actually. I feel like he gets cancelled a lot too much for very stupid stuff, because he's a really nice guy. And he dropped a new song recently, which I can't lie, was really sick, and I DM'd him about it, and he was really nice about my compliment as well, so what can I say? Dream, it's really weird to know that I know Dream, but he's a really nice guy. Dream is a really cool guy, and it's actually really cool that he follows me, because I was a fan of him ever since his PewDiePie Seed reviews, so when I got to actually speak to him and stuff, it was really sick. But yeah, that's my most followed followers. If this video has interested you, make sure to go down below in the description and click that little like button, click that subscribe button, turn notifications to all for more content just like this one. If you want another video showing who my most subscribers are, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment down below telling me you enjoyed this video. If this video does better than 5 out of 10, I'll make one of those. But really, this video was kind of like a more relaxed one because I didn't have any good ideas, to be completely honest, and I felt like this would be a fun one to do. So I was like, yeah, why not? I'm aiming for 25,000 subscribers in the next 2 months, and that's only possible if people like you go down below and click subscribe. If you do so, that'll help me so much, and it would be highly appreciated. I'm also aiming for 30k very soon, so if you can just subscribe, just take that moment out of your day to do so. It would genuinely mean more than I could explain. With that being said though, feel free to check out my other social media in the description box. You can check out my Twitter. I'm aiming for 3,000 followers by the end of the year. We're at 2.6 thousand, which is bonkers. It's bonkers that many of you follow me on Twitter. So please go down below and click follow on there. Also, feel free to check out my Discord. My Discord has 1,300 members at the time of making this. I want to get it to 2,000 by the end of the year. So if you can go down below and check out there as well, that'd be really cool. But finally, feel free to check out my Patreon and Ko-fi and donate like those of SpyV, Spy62, and Ghost of Griever. Those donations from them are highly appreciated, and it genuinely means a lot that they've invested their money into my content. It allows me to feel more free in whatever content I make. And this month of support has been insane. I haven't stated it in a video, but the amount of support I've seen this month has been crazy. Genuinely crazy. It's like, the last few months have been nuts. Going from, I think it was 2 months ago, I had 10,000 subs. I did my Norny collab, that got me over 10k. And now we're at 24,000 subscribers as of uploading this video, I believe. That is nuts. You guys are nuts. To think that we may have doubled and almost tripled my subscriber count in like 2 months is bonkers. Genuinely bonkers. Thank you for all of the recent support. From like the bottom of my heart, it's insane that you're letting me like achieve these dreams that I've had for so long. So genuinely, thank you. I appreciate all of your support. If you got to the end of this video, leave a comment telling me that you did so. Leave a comment like, oh, made it to the end, just so that I know, so I can give you a little bit of extra appreciation in the comments and reply to you individually. I'm going to try to reply to every comment from someone that's watched through all the video. I know that I heart every comment on every video, so if you want to get your comment hearted, but if you also want to get a reply, just let me know you've watched through this whole video. With that being said though, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Says you wanna rock with it like me. I'm a stylish guy. Spend a little guap We can catch a fly. Said she wanna rock with a like me.